YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concise the Barber, and we are here, y'all. We finally made it to the Concise Awards, man. I cannot wait to tell
It's
y'all
gonna be
my top
awesome.
10 and what made it to the top 5, all the way down to what is number 1.
Now, I've already seen this, and it's quite old, and I'm sure that a lot of you have now, but I need to explain to you exactly the reason why this guy is not a good man, and he's not who he claims to be. Okay, so let's get into it.
So let's just get into this video and let me show you all the clippers that have made it.
TPOB, you know who it is.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell.
That is disgustingly disrespectful.
If the hair was
really, really disrespectful already, but whatever. Right, so I want to tell you a little backstory for this stupid C word, right? When we back, C word is cunt, by the way. But yeah, back when we were coming up and we didn't have the pro clippers out yet, I asked this man to make a video, and he charged me $250 for it. And then when we got to the stage where we had premium machines, he refused to then talk about them. But let's get into that later. This is fucking stupid so far.
All right, y'all. So y'all seen my top 10. Y'all seen exactly what had made it to the list, and I have been doing like notes out the wazoo, honestly, just to make sure that this video really makes
Disclaimer, the TPOB play was not included and refused for this video.
sense for you, and also really still authentic and real with me as well. I'm going to tell you why this is my top 10. To be honest, everything that came out this year, and even there are some things that came out previous this, but they kind of upgraded it, or they came out with a new color wave, and I know some of y'all don't care about that, but I do. I like to add that in. So this is why I have my top 10 for what it is. So first things first, man, shout out to JRL for continuing to always giving us a great quality clipper. And to be honest, they came out with the Ghost Edition, and I honestly, respectfully think it still definitely should be in anybody's top 10, because it is one of those clippers that are coming a staple for real, for real. The next one is the Saber 2. Saber 2s, they recently just came
Bear
out.
in mind, these companies flew him to Miami. Wait, this is what you got to bear in mind. They paid for his little plane with his little wife, and they flew him and his family to Miami. Bought them meals and drinks, and you know what I mean? Maybe wanked him off. I don't know, but that's what happened. You need to know that.
I do like how it cuts. It has that nice echo blade, and it fits well in hand. And
He
I
knows
wish they would have came out with
it's
this
white
sooner,
label
but
MRD.
They came out with it where it did snag.
Of course. I don't waste my damn time.
They chose to came out with it, but of course.
No, so I got sent something of this stupid motherfucker saying that if I am calling people out for white labeling, why would I sell white label clippers? Well, my brother, if you'd done anything of business on your own, you would know that it is not possible to create your own clipper from the get-go, because you're broke. And I hope that you find that out soon, when you have to pay $3,000 for a piece of plastic that big, and you're like, well, I didn't think he was that expensive. What's going on?
Top 10. The Metal Instincts from Stylecraft. I said this before when I did the concise review. This is going to be in somebody's top 3 or their top 5. Easy, you know, without shadow of a doubt.
But this is where Barbering's all gone wrong.
Then I can understand why it won't be in yours, but
this is where Barbering's all gone wrong. They know. Please put the evidence on the screen. There's a government recall of these machines. Like, they know. that they got recalled. So why are they promoting them? I don't understand. I really genuinely don't understand. 50,000 units recalled, exploding in people's hands, and these dopey influencers are still promoting them. Why? Ask yourself why. I don't understand. Ask yourself why. I don't understand.
RPMs, a lot of
Let me
power.
know.
The build quality is there.
Why
so
you think?
Clearly, this made my top 10. Now, I recently just did a video on this. It's the Heiniger Serious version.
Oh, seriously,
detachable
brother,
clipper.
fuck off,
This,
will you?
hands
Please
down,
fuck off.
And the power's there. Everything's there. So I cannot not have it in my top 10.
Well, you could, because it wasn't that good. Like, and the reason it wasn't that good is because look how the market reacted to it. It's not that good of a clipper. It's too heavy. It's a little bit unbalanced. The lever's nice. The motor's good. The blade tension situation is a little bit meh. It's average, brother.
But so it made it. And now, this one might be a surprise. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them, but Superint, their Mecha Clipper, to me, hands down, has to be in the top 10. There's not much things wrong with this clipper that I feel like, you know, you could say anything bad about it. But for me, respectfully, it made it to the top 10. Also, another recent drop, shout out to Supreme, the Dark Star
Please,
72,
please,
got into my
brother.
top 10. And
Please,
as a
brother.
victim,
Please, brother. What?
If the her
I know somebody's gonna say something about it, but the Masters didn't make it, but the Andis MV2.
I want to tell you something about that last brand, and I'm not going to mention the name of which one it is, so just so I can say it freely. But that sweaty little motherfucker who owns that brand, he tried to register the pissed off Barber in the USA as a trademark to get it before me for some weird reason. We don't even trade under that name. However, he had messaged a member of staff, my editor actually, he's taking part in this video, and he tried to extort us of $100,000 US. So I screenshotted it and I sent it to his attorney. I don't know if I can tell this story. Either way, so I'll tell this story at a later date, maybe. But I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened in that bit. But all I need you to know is that the pussy withdrew his trademark, and now it's mine. So this is what happens when you come against real bosses. Like, it's all well and good acting serious professional in your little fancy clothes with your fancy edited videos on YouTube, but when we go band for band, oh my god, band for band, right?
We could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Quarter mil for the.
Listen, you just can't step with the big boys, so don't try. Thank you.
Make it, and that's just because of the flexibility it has.
Please.
Left hand, right hand, barbers.
Oh my god.
And also, you can switch it out. You can
This
switch
is a
out the
piece of
blade,
shit.
almost any blade for real. You can put the Andis Master Fade blade on it, and it would do some work because it comes with the silver phase blade. But you can also put the original.
Brother,
OG
please.
Master
Please, brother. Why not?
blade
Brother,
on that.
please,
So
we've
I
got the
definitely
chunk
thought that
blade.
was dope.
We have got
Definitely
the
a
chunk
good
blade.
twist
We
to have
don't
with
care.
that Andis MV.
We're over.
The
We're
cost
done.
of it is not that bad as well, so that made it to my top 10. Another one that made it to the top 10 was the Wahl Vapor, hands down. Shout out to Wahl. Definitely love this clipper.
Sounds like an aeroplane taking off.
Fade out blade, love that. It was kind of like, we'll see what 32 teeth can do, but honestly, it does amazing work. So definitely had to put that in the top 10. 8,000 RPMs, you can't go wrong with that. So shout out to Wahl for making it to the top 10 as well. And last but not least, I was actually having a hard time with this one, but so I asked my Concise family on my Instagram, out of the clippers that I gave them, which one should be the last spot, and they gave it to the Babyliss FX1. And the main reason why I was having a problem with it, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the Low Pro and the FX1.
Because it's the same
but
clipper.
Respectfully, it is good build quality. Nothing wrong with them. And
This is
definitely made it to the top 10.
disgraceful.
Shout out to the
This is
FX1.
disgraceful. And I'll let you tell you, right, because if you're a reviewer, right, or if you're someone who posts videos about clippers on Instagram, it's not about you. It's you have a responsibility to tell the truth. And this is the fact. The Play and the Magic Clip were neck and neck on Amazon USA for the most sold clipper in 2024. We launched it in April, and I think we sold around, how many did we sell in total? It was over 30,000 units in half a year. It was crazy. And then it's just carried on this year. Our last order was for another 20,000 units of play, and it's really, really popular clipper. And it's disgraceful that this fraud is making this video and being like, oh, the Suprent thing. And he'll have whatever excuse he has, like, oh, TPOB's bad for... No. TPOB is bad for you in no way. You think that if you mention TPOB, your daddy's at Fort Worth, your daddy's at Tomb 45, your daddy's at... What's the other place he's all about? Scammer won't send you clippers anymore, won't fly you out to Miami, and won't support you. But at the end of the day, they need you more than you think. Because without the influencers, Babyliss, Scammer, T45 are nothing. They have no content. They have no marketing. All they can do is do the same thing Coco did. Overpay for stalls at barber shows, try and fool the market and hope for the best. But at the end of that, they've got no promotional skills.
Top 10, y'all.
At all.
Let me tell y'all how I really got here and how I made out this whole situation about what makes it and what doesn't, right? In this video, we're going to talk about 3 categories. That is it. We're not going to do more than that, but price, performance, and ergonomics. To me, at the end of the day, those are the only 3 things that really, really matter to every barber. How much does it cost? What's the value of it? What is the performance? What's the ergonomics? Now,
tell me how this doesn't win. This is selling for between $95 and $135 in that range. Obviously, discounts included here and there. So we've got to... How is this not winning all them? 5-hour battery, the most ergonomic, beautiful clipper that feels beautiful in your hand. Like, performance, it cuts crazy. It's smooth, it's light, it's quiet. The clip lever's amazing. Like, you are not doing your job properly.
section,
we should fire him. Collective union of barbers. We need to fire this man until he starts being honest.
So I didn't want to break it down to the nitty-gritty.
Suprent.
A certain amount of points like I did last year. But this
brother,
year,
please.
we're just going to talk about...
Please, brother, why not?
Those 3 main things, because to be honest, to me, that's what really matters. That being said, let me tell y'all how I got to my top 5. And then the next video, I'm going to tell you what's number 1. Here is how I got to my top 5. When I talk about price, I do talk about, well, what's the price of it? And then I talk about the packaging. What's the value of everything that you're getting with this price? Because not everything comes with the same thing. There are some clippers that come with 3 lids, some clippers that come with 2, some that don't come with none at all. Some come with premium guards, some come with regular guards, some come with guards we will never use. You know, some come with a stretch bracket, some don't. So all of that stuff consists of
the white label, bro. The white label. You guys need to understand the difference. Right, if you've got $50 million and you're just putting your logo on a thingy, you don't care about barbers specifically. You're just trying to make money. Like, if someone gave me a clipper, like, say, for example, I gave this to someone and said, you can use this clipper. Actually, I couldn't even do that. It's a bad example. I was going to say you can make a new cover, but you can't. It's too intricate and difficult. But like for a cover like the Gamma Rebel, you can make a new cover like they did for the Boosted. Like, and that's better. Still white label, but it's better than just slapping your logo on it. You see what I'm saying? But it'd be a lot better just to make a whole new shape of clipper, at least.
If y'all hear something that y'all ain't never heard before and how it got to the top 5, that might be one of the reasons. Let's just go straight to the top 5. Respectfully, the Saber 2s made it to my top 5. I know
of course
some
he
people
did.
want to say hi, but I will have to say everything.
I think that I'm close to being done with this video.
Check off the list. And at 7,200 RPMs, runtime is 2.5. Although that is very low from Stylecraft, you know it.
But somehow it beats something with
like that, just to be honest. It comes
5-hour runtime.
That is a dope blade that it has. Like, there are some things like the ergonomics, the weight of it. I love that. So that made it to my top list.
I mean, I think I'm almost done with this video. Just to see now. There's no need for me to even like go further and find out, because here's the thing. The TPOB player was the best clipper of 2024. And you can make up whatever reasoning that you want for why you're not going to include it, or you're not going to do this, or you're not going to do that. But at the end of the day, you're wrong. And that's all there is to it. At the end of the day, your behaviour and how you operate and blah, 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 blah is wrong. And that's all there is to it. And trying to sum it up, people, you got this thing, some like, TPOB goes about the... If I hadn't promoted my brand the way I promoted my brand, you wouldn't even know about my brand. So what you're saying is, you wanted me to be a good boy, sat in the UK, making a clipper, bring this clipper out, where I wouldn't have the money for, because I'd have no promotion, and then get buried and lost in the dust, like every other brand known to man. Like Suprent and Supreme and
if the hair was
Clippers and every other brand that tries to make a clipper that isn't Babyliss, Wahl. And you know what, you guys might think, some of you like, well, Gamma did it. Gamma did it. They broke through. The boss of Gamma was the president of Babyliss. When he started Gamma, this is the USA edition, he had all the contacts. It's easy. You just press a button. You've already got the contacts. It's like me. I know my best friends, not my best friends, but my friends are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all of them 3, 4, 5 distribute in different parts of America. It's easy. Hey, bro, I've got a new brand coming. Can you give it a chance? Yeah, cool. We'll buy 10 cases and see how it goes. Easy. Bit of promotion, blah, blah, blah. It's already in every supply store. So barbers are dumb. So barbers will see that and they're like, wow, this must be a really big brand because it's in the supply store. That's how a lot of people think. Anyway, I'm done with this video. I'm not playing anymore, but I just want y'all to know that, like, I got did dirty by a lot of these reviewers last year, a lot of these YouTubers last year. And all I ask is for a fair shake. So all I ask is for a fair shake. And all I ask is for you to stop judging me so much. Like, a lot of these people are religious people and they are very judgmental. They got these like, TPOB's done this, TPOB's done that, and half of the things are things I haven't even done. The things that people have said I've done, or they've made up, or whatever. But either way, doing this, I think, all these people doing this has actually made the TPOB, TPOB, whatever you want to call it, brand much bigger. So let's end this on a high note and play that motherfucking track. Peace.
Oh, crying. I'm really just a dickhead. Don't act like you don't know me. This camp deserve a trophy. Baby, they know me straight. They're the most crying in history. Power ain't go show up. The scammer clippers blow up. It's bossy or crying. 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 Bossy or crying.